Hey Bedhead, it's Michelle. Today we're going to talk about skincare, and specifically I'm going to help you only spend $20 on skincare. $20. I'm going to save you so much money. I teach absolutely nothing to women over 40. I do love makeup and I will make you laugh, so if that sounds like something you will enjoy, be sure and subscribe. I'm just kidding. I'll teach you lots of stuff. In fact, I'm going to teach you something right now. I have a lot of friends who, much like me, are getting through the baby stage of motherhood and are now to the point where they have a little bit of time for themselves. And all these years we've gone without makeup and skincare and hair and clothes, and now here we are at the precipice of a full night's sleep. And we want to start doing something with our skin. That's the reason I started this channel, and I love that so many of my viewers are in the same place in life that I am. In particular, I have a very dear friend that I've known for, goodness, 16 or more years. And she said to me the other day, okay, fine, Michelle, tell me what to buy and I'll buy it. And I said, what? Yes! And now I'm creating this video for her, but really it's for you too, because if you don't know what to do, you don't know where to start, and you have limited budget, I got you, girl. I got you. The first thing I want to say is that as I found the skincare that was in the $20 budget, I didn't care about the ingredients. I didn't care if they were clean ingredients. I didn't care if they were natural ingredients, parabens. I wasn't looking at that. That's not what this video is about. So get out of here with that. And I also want to say, if you're doing this yourself in the future, if you don't want to ask me for help, but you can anytime you want to, because I'm always here to help you, then the best thing to do is to go with the name brand companies. There may be some smaller companies on Amazon that I wouldn't trust, but I would trust Olay, I would trust Garnier, Neutrogena. Those are the companies that do tons of testing. They're trying to be better than the year before. They're trying to be better than their competitors, so you can count on the quality and efficacy. So we want to stick with the name brands, and that is exactly what I've done here. $20. Can I do it? Can I? Vote right now. Tell me what you think if I can do this. For me, the number one ingredient. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's Retin. I haven't even opened this one yet because it's brand new. It's tretinoin. It's Retin, as you've heard it called. And it comes in this tiny little tube that will last you an entire year. No exaggeration, it will last you an entire year because you're just using the tiniest amount. And in the beginning, you're only using it once a week. Eventually, you'll be using it 5 to 6 nights, 7 nights a week. But for now, you're just going to be using it once a week. So it's going to last you forever. Till your youngest child eats the dinner you cooked last night. Retin is, I feel like this is cheating. Retin at the website that I'm going to link for you just below, which, brief pause. Everything I'm talking about right now is going to be linked below. I'm an affiliate through Amazon, which is what we're going to use here today. I only pick products I vouch for. I only make a few cents on them, but every little penny counts. I can buy more skincare. Help me out here. So Retin is not on Amazon. Retin is prescription skincare. It's the good stuff. It is the good stuff. But, is anyone listening? I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but you can get it from an online pharmacy overseas. And that's where I get mine from, and that's where I've gotten mine for multiple years. I fully vouch for this company. They're going to give you the product. It's going to come to you. It's going to take a long time, but it is going to come to you. This little tiny bottle of Retin is $7.47. Now, this is why I feel like I'm cheating, because there's shipping. What I usually do is go in with some friends and we all split the cost of shipping. So even so, this comes out to under $10, splitting the cost of shipping with my friends. So it's $7.47 by itself, plus $2.50 shipping. But is that cheating? You'll see. You're gonna see how close it is, so you'll decide if it's cheating. So that's number one. In fact, if you have only $7 in your pocket right now, go get this. That's going to make the difference in your skincare. That's going to resurface your skin, it's going to make it smoother. It's going to make it, the fine lines, a little finer. It's actually going to help the hoodedness of your eyes. I have these little sleep lines right here in my face from when I used to sleep on the side of my face, which I still do a little bit, but not as much. And it has lessened them a lot over the years. And coming up, I'll try to do a video of some before and afters, but I'm having a really tough time finding before and after pictures. If you want to see that, let me know and I'll do it though. The next product that you're going to need, that I feel strongly, please get this. Because if you're using the Retin, which you're going to be, you must use SPF. You cannot use Retin if you don't use SPF. The Retin is going to make your face photosensitive. So when you go out into the sun, doing your daily chores, going for a walk with your dog, playing with your kids, your face is going to get sunburned. And then what's that going to lead to? More damage to your skin, more age spots, more wrinkling, more crepey skin. Do not use Retin A without SPF. This SPF that I've chosen for you is 50 SPF. I think that's a really good SPF to use. Now, I feel like I kind of cheated on this one too because it's a trial size, but I will say this. SPF tends to last a few weeks. What did I just say? SPF tends to last a few months. So this will last you probably a full month. At the cost of $553, you can replace it next month and it won't be a big out-of-pocket expense. It may be the one thing that you have to replace every month or two, or just get a larger size and then you won't have to replace it as often. The other things will not have to be replaced hardly ever. Maybe never. Maybe. Nah, you'll have to eventually buy them. The next thing on the list is this Neutrogena cleanser at $6.97. First of all, isn't that a gorgeous color? We're going to tell you a little story. When I was a teenager, my nanny always had this bar soap, the clear. It's a bar soap that's also clear like this. And she always washed her face with it. She had beautiful skin. Into her 80s, she still had really beautiful skin. And maybe it was the Neutrogena, or maybe it was the Olay that she used, or maybe it's because she stayed out of the sun. Can you tell? Get some genes from her. But regardless, she had great skin. And part of it is genetics. It doesn't matter if you use everything in the world. If you have the genetics that predisposes you to aging, well, then you're going to be predisposed to aging. But we can slow it down with these things. I got off track.
You made me lose my train of thought.
Back to the cleanser. Cleanse your face at night, even if you're not going to cleanse it in the morning. Cleanse it at night. Wash your face off at night before you go to bed. Really good. Pat it dry. Apply the Retin A. And then if you have a cream laying around and you want to top it with the cream or serum or whatever you have on hand, it's going to be fine. It doesn't even matter. Coming up, I will do a $30 skincare line and we'll add something like that. But for now, we're sticking to $20 and you don't need anything else. This is all you need. So wash your face, apply your Retin A. That's it. You can go to bed now. Brush your teeth. I mean, do brush your teeth. Your spouse will thank you. Maybe your kids too, and your dog. They're going to appreciate it. Then in the morning, you can get up and wash your face again with the cleanser. I don't do a morning cleanse because I did a night cleanse and then I slept. But if you want to, you can. Particularly if you have oily skin, you'll want to do another cleanse. And then do not apply the Retin A in the morning. You already applied it the night before. In fact, you're only applying it once a week for about a month until your skin gets acclimated to it. Then you're going to apply that SPF before you walk out the door. You're going to do about a tablespoon all over your face. You're going to get the tips of your ears. You're going to get, the sides of your, wherever you don't want to have wrinkles. That's where you're going to apply your SPF. And you'll be fine all day with that. You don't have to reapply unless you're out in the sun and sweating. That's it.
That is your $20 skincare routine.
I did it. I did it just for you. Now, I do want to say, if you have oily skin, then you can go with another product that I picked out for you. This is the Fresh Foaming Cleanser, same Neutrogena line. It's $5.97, so it's $1 cheaper than the other kind, and maybe you prefer to go with the cheaper, but bear in mind, if you have dry skin, foaming cleansers will generally dry out your skin more. So this is really for oily skin. I don't really suggest you use it if you have dry skin. If you have any questions on whether your skin is dry or oily, if you have any questions on whether your skin is dry or oily, if you have any questions, on whether your skin is dry or oily, let me know, I'll help you. So that is $19.97. If you get the foaming cleanser, it's $1 less, so it would be $18.97. I really saved you some money. Now, if you think that the Retin A was cheating and or you just want to order off Amazon and be done with it, I found this Eucerin for you with Subscribe and Save. It's $8.49. Subscribe and Save is a brilliant way to save money anyway. It'll just auto ship. Set it up, I would guess, probably 4 to 5 months out. I wouldn't expect that you would use that much that soon. And you're going to use it in the exact place of your Retin A. And bonus, you can use it as your moisturizer instead of whatever, nothing. Maybe you're using absolutely nothing. You've got your built-in retinol and moisturizer at the end. So it's actually slightly better deal than this as far as having 2-in-1 product. But it's $20.99 total if you get the Eucerin over, this will be the most, but it would be $20.99 with the Eucerin. That's actually a really great moisturizer with the retinol built in. I think you're really going to love that one. If you have oily skin and you're buying the foaming wash, it actually comes to $20.
I did it!
I'm not only going to link these individually for you below, I'm actually going to have it pull up into my Amazon store where you can just go in. It's going to say dry skin and oily skin, and you just go in and buy those things that you need to start a skin scare. Skin scare. No, I don't want your skin to scare. I would love for you to do one thing for me before I go. Take before and after pictures. Take a picture right before you start your skin scare. Right before you start your skincare, and then let's do it again in 6 months, and I want you to send them to me. I'd love to see them. You can find all my details for my social media and my email below me in the drop-down box. Find me anywhere. Just find them. Go watch that video about the best way to apply Retin-A. I'll see you real soon.